started running. In fact, Premier David Makhura has casted his ballot, or cast his ballot. I should mention that I noticed that he queued and waited his turn, allowing those who had come before him to vote first. But things are running quite smoothly here, and there isn't a lot of people at once. So it's fairly easy for them, for officials to facilitate the process. He's standing right beside me, and I want to ask him. I want to start by saying, Premier, are you keeping your vote a secret, or should we be guessing who you voted for, really?
Yeah, well, my vote is a secret, but mine is an open secret. As you would know, I've been working amongst the tens of thousands of volunteers to ensure that the message of the ANC get to the people. But today I'm really on my two capacities. I'm here as a citizen. I've cast my vote, exercising my democratic right. This is a hard-fought democracy and hard-won democracy. I would definitely like to call upon the residents of our province who are South African citizens to come out in their large numbers, to come out and vote. We have over 6 million registered voters in Gauteng province. All of them can make a huge impact in helping to shape the destiny of our country. And I would really like to call on them not to take this right lightly. As I said, many people shed their blood for it, and many paid the supreme sacrifice so that we can shape the direction of our communities, including my own ward. So I take keen interest in my ward. Here in my ward is in Tshwane, Ward 106. This voting station is my voting station. You can see it's a temporary voting station. There used to be a primary school here, but I've been voting here for 10 years. And it's very smooth here. We have just over 800 eligible voters in this voting station, but every year we are amongst the first. I actually found some of the elders here who know that every year we are amongst the first people to vote here. And I must say that just looking at this voting station, the operations are much smoother than we have heard previously. And I know there are other bigger voting stations, VDs, across the province where the pressure is always there, and I call on people to really come out early. Coming late, coming in the afternoon is often a big problem, both for the Electoral Commission staff. So I would like to call on people to come out the first thing this morning, and then get it out of the way, and then they have time to use this time for the rest of the day.
Yeah. So, being a Tshwane resident, I'm guessing which you are because you're voting here, you will know both as a resident and as a senior politician in this particular province that the city of Tshwane has been in the past 5 years hamstrung by politics, between different political parties, thereby impeding on very necessary service delivery. As the ANC, what are your prospects? What are you hoping for? Because I know that some of your senior leaders have expressed confidence that you will be regaining some of these metros which you lost in 2016.
So you mean you missed asking me this question before today? I don't mind. Today the political parties have had their say. In the last 6 weeks at least, every political party and the independents who are candidates, and they've had their say. I want to emphasize that today is the people's say. It's the people have the final way. I don't want to go back to the campaign. We have said everything in the campaign. We have said everything about every municipality and about every party. What I want today is that we need the people of our province to have a say on which municipality should be governed by which collective, a group of candidates or a party. And I want to emphasize we have had our say. We have said a lot about the performance of this municipality or that municipality. We have said a lot about issues of the ANC has said a lot about what it would like to do, and it has said a lot about its attitude to issues of coalitions. I want to emphasize that we need clear mandates. That we're saying to the residents of Gauteng, give people a clear mandate. If you're voting for your party, and I've said a lot about why they must vote for the ANC. Give the parties a mandate, because coalitions don't work. Ask me, when you work with provincial government that works with a coalition, the people don't arrive until when you are going to finalize issues, until they've all agreed. And then when you think you have agreed with them, another group in that party goes and changes its mind, and then they come back and change the decision. So the system of government grinds to a halt when you have coalitions.
Yeah,
I don't want to talk about the campaign today.
Yes. In the interest of time, I just want to know from here where to, as Premier, you said today you're advocating for more voters. Very briefly, please. Yes,
today I am on duty. I took off my campaign regalia yesterday. So one of the most important things we are doing is to monitor the elections, that they should be peaceful elections. And again, we want to call for peaceful elections. We will be working with the police wherever they encounter a problem. They always raise the issues where intervention is required by leaders, where there's some problem at a voting station and maybe in the community. So every election, I don my official uniform as the Premier and go and intervene. I may be called that in a particular station there's this type of problem, but at 10 o'clock I'm accompanying the President to go and vote in his voting station in Shawela in Soweto. And then after that I return to duty. As I say, I'm working with the police wherever they need political intervention. When the situation doesn't need their type of action, we go there and intervene.
Gauteng Premier David Makhura there, with a brief message after having cast his ballot at 106 here in Tshwane Municipality, Michelle.